Hey guys, what's up? Back in another video, and today we are going to do my TNA Under Siege 2024 predictions. Of course, Under Siege it takes place this coming Friday, May 3rd. So yeah, should be fun. This is the May event for Impact, or TNA, so let's get this underway, shall we? We've got 6 matches to go through, so let's get this underway, shall we? No time like the present. First match of the card, we have Jordan Grace teaming up with PCO to take on the team of Steph DeLander and Big Con. This one pretty easy for me. I'm going to go with Jordan Grace and PCO to get the win. Feels very impacty to me. It doesn't feel like a pay-per-view quality match, but I feel like on the night it will probably prove me wrong. PCO is bound to do something crazy because it's PCO. That's why we love him. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go with Jordan Grace and PCO. I feel like this was probably going to be the position for Matt Cardona if he didn't get injured. I think Matt Cardona would have probably teamed up with Steph DeLander in this match, but unfortunately Matt Cardona got injured. Best of luck to him, with his injury, recovering from his torn bicep or torn tricep, whatever you fucking call it. So anyway, let's move on to the next matchup. So Jordan Grace and PCO to pick up the win there. Next matchup, we have the knockout tag team titles on the line. We have Spitfire, the team of Danny Luna and Jody Frett, defending the belts against Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich. I'm going to go with Spitfire to retain on this one. They won the belts not long ago. I think it was at Sacrifice, at the March event. There's been so many title changes with the knockout tag titles that it's hard to keep track of them, even though it's only been a couple of weeks. It's been a week or so since the last pay-per-view where they retained. The first time that the tag titles have been retained at the pay-per-view, and we're in the 4th month already. So this is now the 5th pay-per-view of the year. Shut the fuck up, Nathan. Get on with it. Anyway, I'm going to go with Spitfire to retain. Just feels like two random teams going against each other. I don't really care too much about it, but I'm going to go with Spitfire to retain. Let's move on to the next matchup. We have 2 beefy men in this matchup. We have Hammerstone taking on Jake Something. Both men looking for wins after losing at Rebellion. So that should be pretty cool. It should be a big meaty match right here. I'm looking forward to this match. But I'm gonna go with Hammerstone to pick up the win. And we move on to the next matchup, which is what is the fucking next matchup? If I can see my own writing. Oh yeah, X Division Championship. We have the X Division Championship on the line. We have Mustafa Ali defending the title against Ace Austin. A very easy pick for me. I don't see Mustafa Ali losing the title anytime soon, so I think Mustafa Ali to pick up the win over Ace Austin as we head into the next matchup. Next matchup, we have the tag team match. We have Josh Alexander teaming up with Eric Young to take on Frankie Kazarian and Steve Macklin. And of course, most of these guys have been going back and forth for the last couple of months, especially Eric Young and Kazarian. Josh Alexander entered the fold this past week on Impact, beating Kazarian in a matchup thanks to Eric Young. So, pretty cool. Should be a fun tag team matchup, but I'm going to go with Team Canada's own Josh Alexander and Eric Young. I almost said Scott D'Amore because I'm so used to saying Team Canada of Scott D'Amore. So, Josh Alexander and Eric Young to get to pick up the win on this one. And then that brings us to the main event of the evening. We have the TNA World Heavyweight Champion Moose teaming up with his fellow system teammates, the tag team champions Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers, to take on Trent Seven, Speedball Mike Bailey, and the returning broken Matt Hardy, who's looking to regain the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, and in the process he probably will eat a moose because he wants to delete Moose. Anyway, good to see broken Matt Hardy back in TNA. So I'm going to go with Broken Matt Hardy's team on this one. Broken Matt Hardy, Trent Seven, and Speedball Mike Bailey to pick up the win here. This probably feels like a setup match to set up Moose versus Matt Hardy, probably against all odds in June. So pretty cool stuff right here. Should be fun. Matt Hardy might eat a moose on pay-per-view. We'll see about that. But until then, guys, tell me what you think in the comments. Leave me a like if you deserve it, and I'll see you guys on the next video, which will be my Backlash predictions for this coming Saturday. But until then, guys, have a nice day, and I'm out.